Well, how are we all doing? Today I'm on Romney Marsh in Kent. Now normally when I do wildlife videos I try to add an air of mystery if we might find the animal or not. But as you can hear behind me, I think we're not going to struggle today. They are marsh frogs that are making a racket. It is early May and the males are just getting ready to spawn or breed with the females anyway. There are hundreds all along these disused dikes. And my mission today is to try and get a male with his throat sacs out. Yes, you heard it right, throat sacs. I can hear one behind me, let's have a look. I know they're not native, but that's got to be one of the best sounds in British nature. It's that cackling, and it's where they get the name laughing frog from. I mean, they get marsh frog because they were found here on Romney Marsh first, or more accurately introduced here in Romney Marsh first in 1935 by Edward Percy. He was a Conservative MP who rather liked his frogs, and he brought 12 of them back from Hungary to Stone in Oxney, which is literally a mile or two away from where I am today. Those frogs didn't like the look of his pond and they spread out very quickly onto the marsh. Fast forward only a few years and they've pretty much spread throughout the southeast of England. Now, unlike our native frogs, they quite enjoy a sunbathe. So unlike me, because I'm red raw from hitting the sun yesterday, these frogs will be sat right out in the open soaking up those UV rays. So they're not that difficult to spot and they're pretty loud. So I'm quietly confident, hear that one, I'm quietly confident we'll find one.
These frogs are also very loud, getting up to 90 decibels. Here's a clip from my phone of them going for it. That was triggered by a plane going over. Any low rumbling sound will set them off. The frogs started to get used to me, and soon one popped up.
Well, I've got a male in front of me, beautiful green colours on him, and he's on his own, so he's not calling that much. There's a big group of them down there. I'm going to have a walk down there in a second, see if I can get a few males on camera, but I'm just going to stick it out. Oh, he did it. He had like a little prompt. Oh, he's doing it. Go on. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Wow. He's looking right at me. Oh, kind of a croak there as well. That was cool. So the throat sacs on marsh frogs are grey. And one of the ways that you tell them apart from pool frogs is that the pool frogs' throat sacs are white. We're getting very nerdy in today's episode. Marsh frogs are also much bigger and generally more widespread. Pool frogs are the native green water frog that we have, and you only really find them in Norfolk and a few other isolated spots.
Despite being non-native, they're an important part of the food web now in Romney Marsh, with various herons and egrets eating them and boosting numbers of these birds, along with nationally protected species like medical leech and great crested newts feeding on them.
Now the reason that they're calling is basically they're showing off. It's like, I'm a big male, this is my patch. I don't know if you can hear me over the frog. This is my patch, don't come here. And calling out to the females as well. If there's any females in the area, they'll hop on. And the females are bigger than the males. Females can get up to 17 centimetres from nose to arse. So they're big frogs, they're Europe's biggest frog. This is phenomenal, I'm in my element.
They differ from common frogs as they only spend any decent amount of time in the ponds in the spring, while marsh frogs stay very close to water all year round. Common frogs tend to be brown, while marsh frogs tend to be a vibrant green. Common frogs also have a mask behind the eye, which marsh frogs don't have.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed me going full frog today. Always a pleasure going out frogging. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, a share and a subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And comment down below, what wildlife would you like me to go and see next time? Cheers. That was a good video, wasn't it? Why don't you watch this other video that you might like somewhere on the screen? If you're not already, do subscribe to my socials and check out the other stuff on the channel. Leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next vid. Cheers.